something to cover up the bottom. And it brings it all together, smooths everything out. There. Okay, maybe in our world, maybe, yep, let's do this. Let's have that come right across here. Something like that. There. Now, back to our knife. Barely touch it. Let me get a little more paint on there. Just sort of let that just float across there, allowing that paint to break once again. Allow that paint to break. That's what makes it look good. Now, tell you what, let's do. We're having so much fun, let's really get crazy. Maybe over here there's another one. Just put in a very basic little shape to start with a little shadow color in it. Something like so, a little shadow underneath, pull it across. And back to our titanium white. Now, very lightly, once again, just sort of let that float right along on there. Just let it float. Back to our liquid white. And we can put a little water line in there. And then let's go back to our old fan brush. It has the colors on it. And we can put in little grassy areas and little things all over wherever we decide they should live. I think there should be one right there. It comes right out. There we go. And maybe, yep, you're right. There's another one right there. But this helps form all these little shapes. Maybe over on this side, there's, yeah, there he is. Comes right along in there. Something like that. We can take our knife, pop in all kinds of little sticks and twigs and little things that live down here. And all you're doing is just scraping through the paint and allowing a little bit of the canvas to show through. And we'll go back to our liner brush. Get a little bit of the, we'll use a little bit of the black still. I want this paint to be thin as ink, so it flows very nicely. And here and there and here, we'll put a stick and a twig, all these little things that are just living out here and having fun. There. And it's these little details that make your painting special. And don't be afraid to add these. Enjoy them. There. Maybe there's even, yep, you're right. One or two out here and one about here. Something like that. Sometimes it's fun. Tell you what, let's take a little yellow color, maybe a little white on it. I'll dip in here and get the least little touch of liquid white to thin it because we're getting quite a few layers of paint on there. So I have liquid white, a little yellow and white, something like so. Just quite a bit of paint. Maybe we'll put just a few little, oh, look at there. Just push it upward. A few little lures that live right out there in that little stick. Look like a little happy bush. I think now is the moment of truth. So, tell you what, we'll bring the camera right up here. Let's take the contact paper off and see what we have. This is fun time. Isn't that something? This contact paper is one of the neatest things that we've ever come up with. And I think everybody likes that. It really works well. As I mentioned earlier, we're not interested in selling paintings, but if you should be out selling paintings, this is one that will really sell. These ones with the ovals and the different shapes and stuff like that. And I think this one's about done. So I'm going to take a little paint thinner.